I am back. Very tired. Sorry it's been kind of a little bit of time. Having quite a bit of things go on in my life. I'm very tired. I might be working 2 jobs here soon. I wanted to understand that I need to start being a little bit more, I guess, talkative and entertaining when I play these games. And I don't know whether I should talk about like things currently going on in my life or if I should just, I don't know. I've got some ramen noodles here. I need to eat these, slam these real quick. So I'm gonna ram these noodles in my mouth. I've kind of noticed a few things about this game that I'm now starting to realize where all the criticism for this game is coming out. This game isn't perfect. Last time we were here, we were talking to a filing cabinet. Just Malkavian things. I'm gonna be taking a couple bites here. I don't want to talk with my mouth full, but first of all, combat of this game, it is kind of, in my opinion, it's an okay idea, and some of the abilities are cool, but ultimately it sucks. It just sucks. All the AI does is run at you in an annoying way and chase you down. It feels like all you do is just punch people. And the stealth is not super viable. So, therefore, this game kind of has this like Deus Ex effect where it kind of just, even if you choose to go quietly, the game kind of just forces you into combat encounters in the first place. It just is not very good fleshed out. It's not very easy to take out an entire slew of enemies quietly. It's just not a thing. I'm sorry, I'm hungry right now, okay? Narratively, I can see where this game is missing the mark in terms of Masquerade. Like, there are, I don't know. Sorry, where is this game miss the mark? I don't know, I'll come up with more criticisms, critiques. I may make a critique video on this here in a bit. Alright, I'll put my noodles down for just a second. Oh, this whole, like, I initially thought that I was going to be doing these flashbacks as, Fabian, and these flashbacks were going to be, you know, the 1980s or 70s or even the 60s or whatever. And there's a couple that are, but you're telling me that in this current, like, moment, he's like in like 2025 basically, and I don't know. I think that these whole, like, we didn't need to learn, if it was going to be in the same year basically, we did not need to play as Fabian. We could have just gone and continued playing as our protagonist, because there's such a short amount of time has passed by that we could have just done our own investigating. We didn't need to do this whole like Malkavian bit here. I think that the best place to investigate right now is going to be
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure
the Macon bar, because we have always been going to the Macon bar, so I'm not really, you know, I think that that's probably the best place to go.
Oh.
But like this whole like bit is, it just feels like it could have been done a lot better. This whole, like, if you're gonna get me into a flashback, then why is it going to be in the same year, same time? Like, I mean, it's a little bit beforehand, but you know, there's no cars driving through that would have really helped kind of flesh things out a little bit. You're different. Oh, you can go into these places as during these flashbacks. It's Notes Nomad of Constantinople. Sophia's note. Okay, so
she looked particularly irritable. I left her alone.
I don't know. These flashback segments don't feel correct to me.
Slow night.
Especially not when, like, earlier when we did that, like, whole, like, murder case, but then
You
it
have bills to
was...
pay, kids to look after.
Here, I would like to...
Shelby,
The blessedness.
glory comes for us both.
I don't like
yes,
how
Fabian.
we had
Bliss
a
is coming.
murder,
Embrace me.
like, 5 feet away from where we were standing in the game, and then, like, things got changed.
That
Like, you
is
couldn't tell me
just
just to
what I
find
needed,
you.
Miss
Oh, you must
Shelby.
still be
No,
around. Let's go
thanks.
find him. It was...
I hope you're here when I get back.
Pacing-wise,
Hope we're all here.
We should have
Get the
sent
detective
together.
and somebody goes and murders
Do
somebody in
come
the
back to
room
me.
in less than 5 minutes. Like this, that was very dumb. I digress. Some of the voice acting can be a little weak, but the original wasn't known for having the best, stuff. But
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
so,
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so
let's go to the glacier instead.
What I give for bed. Take him.
I think that they don't do a great job representing some of the other clans, though. Like the Gangrel girl was kind of goofy earlier. Like, I'm fully aware that the Gangrels are Gangrels, but at the same time, I think she was just a little too forced.
the great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her
Egress.
friends.
That's funny.
Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment, neither were her gestures nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am
That is
only grateful
hilarious.
that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
She sounds like fun to me.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood.
I love karaoke.
I better be
Let
going.
her sing. Let the woman sing.
Need to
Come
fake
on.
egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
That's funny because egret versus egress. That's funny.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day.
I'm kind of weird. I like parties, but I would never want to host one. I feel like if you're rich enough to have like a big place of your own and then throw a big party, and that is like your personality trait.
I went
is
down to
it's
the
like
Dutchman
you're
for a
trying to
word with Silky and to
throw
find
parties
my
for
boss.
everyone.
It was his home from home.
It's kind of sad. Like it's just
Beer
it's
was
just
cheap.
a little sad. It's like some Great Gatsby shit, like forever alone and infatuated with one person, and you have all of the money and the resources and that, you know, most people don't have available to them, and you so choose it to throw parties to have people's viewpoints and opinions of you inflated because you were not given enough attention and or validation growing up, and now your things that you have are, I don't know, becoming the things that control you. Isn't that hilarious? Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Pitbull? Y'all mind if I take the mic real quick? No. An open microphone is a dangerous weapon.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none too friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Okay, pool table. What is, I hope this music's not copyrighted. Oh, I gotta use the object thing.
Beer was cheap.
Hold on. Mask without unforgettable. Spirit's touch. That's what we gotta use.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets. You see anything last night?
Pockets.
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
The whiff of fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic, and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Westenra construction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective, But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Wow. I wonder if Fabian can fight. The music is so loud.
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brew. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. Blip, bloopy, bloop, blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Like how they leave their storage room open, that's like kind of not good. Can Fabian fight? Oh, damn it. Okay, I gotta go to the other way. So one major criticism I do have of this game is where the hell is my goth club? Where the hell is my edgy goth club with like that? This is ridiculous. Like, I mean, they got the Dutchman.
I went down to the Dutchman
that's
for
probably
a
the
word with
closest
Silky
thing.
and to find my boss.
But like,
It was his home from home.
I'm a little weirded out because there's a place called Atrium, and they said that we can go there in St. Stephen's. And there's like a few conservatory, but I don't know. All right, I'll go to the Dutchman. Like how he just like his sprint is this like fast forwarding thing, like we're playing through a memory, but it's like I genuinely feel like everything we're doing right here could have been done as our protagonist Fire, but also Loki. Fire is kind of a lame name. I get it that we are getting that from just a poster. That's just what and the Nomad, like that just, I don't know, it just sounds kind of dumb to me. It sounds kind of cheesy. They could have had much more creativity with that. I have a feeling and a theory that like the game is going to eventually like come back and it's going to say like, oh, this is like the antediluvian guy from Legends Past type of thing.
Hey, old buddy.
The traveler's on the...
I'd like a look.
What a goober.
Ooh, you are always an inspiration. Always a pleasure.
It's a...
Oh, right there. Can I not just butt through? Okay, I was gonna say if I had to walk through all of these. I like the gunshots from distance. Very, very aesthetic. Okay, well, you know what? This'll do. This'll do. But we need like at least 2 metal bars. That'd be a lot better.
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Hey, it's Benny.
Smash a bottle in here and everyone can go real quiet.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court. We lost too many kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Okay. Ooh, can we get on the microphone? Karaoke night. Let's go.
No show tonight. What Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
Gross. Oh, that's blood. Is it? Does blood glow? Interesting.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's an investigation, Silky? The official kind?
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but
Then I don't see the problem.
just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Let me see what the let's see. Spirits in scry the soul, individual's thoughts, forgetful mind. Spirit to introduce someone they expect to meet. Stay in character during the conversation to maintain the illusion. He was expecting to meet me. I think the best thing is scry the soul.
I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Okay. Well then let's try Mask of 1,000 Faces.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Okay. Let's go Campbell then, I guess. I suppose. Well, there's also this place, but this is
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
that is so Florida, Cody. Holy hell. That's so cool. I love that. a weird sign there.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construct. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up.
I want to go to Campbell real quick first. I'm wondering if I don't do like certain things, if later on it locks me out of certain. I don't know. It's very interesting though. I don't want to get locked out, like meaning I don't want to go and do the construction site and then it just automatically fast forwards me back to like present day. Like I want to go and see Campbell first, because maybe if I do this and warn him about this vampire hunter, then maybe, you know, things will get better. I don't know. We'll see. It's so funny though. I will say the effect for like running and fast forward is amusing to me. I have not really seen this too much in games. One thing I also did realize is that this game runs off of some level of like the Dead by Daylight
I never
engine.
did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
Gonna go see Campbell. Although I suppose that if I went to the construction site first and then got more evidence, then went to Campbell, maybe things would have been a little bit better. We'll see.
What do you want?
Leon.
Ah, Fabian. Well,
I need to see the chief right away.
he's out. What do you need?
The Rebar Killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important. He knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I'll be off.
I see.
Okay, so maybe I was supposed to go to the construction site first and get some more hard evidence prior to coming here, but oh well. See, if that's the case in the game, then why give you the option to go to select a new lead? Why not just tell me, hey, go to the construction site first, then go to Campbell? That way things play out better. It's not about like, oh, you know, here, have the choice of this. It's about the fact that it would... I guess if narratively that's how things are supposed to develop, they're supposed to develop that way. There are definitely some things in this game that just make me a little bit annoyed. I do wish that I could go into the cathedral place. I don't know. Notice some pop-in. Graphics could be better in some areas.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
These flashbacks would have been much better. Hold that thought.
There was that same scent of concrete pockets I talked about.
Like, imagine if you could use Malkavian abilities. Like, you still do the same, like, flashback, but just, like, I don't know, let our protagonist, Fire, have, you know, ability to use Malkavian abilities. Gross, beheaded. Like, there's just a dude beheaded on the side of the road. Like, this is supposed to be like some Masquerade shit. It's like, oh, a dude was found beheaded in a construction site.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
And
the place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
with I love that. I want to get a whole, it's like a bat but it just is hanging in me. That's so cool. The ghouls in this game, like the whole thing with pictures, interesting.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
In my head. So I have to lean to investigate.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and unsavory types.
I'm a little bit confuzzled. Okay. Is there more to find here aside from this? Okay. You said something about Silky, so let's go back to the Dutchman. See, like, you go to the Dutchman beforehand, and game design wise, why waste my time having me go to some of these places without, I guess it gives you more of like an illusion of like, I'm just trying to solve a mystery, I'm gonna check out every place I can and then go, but
The light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
The pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
this music is actually kind of awful. Like, this is supposed to be a metal bar, but I am not enjoying the music. I get it, hopefully it's royalty free so I don't have any like YouTube trouble, but oh, good lord, like that's just like Purgatory Tattoo. I love this. That's so cool. That's beautiful. Alright, we need to go to the pawn shop. I really want coffee.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time.
Suckers.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
I love the amount of neon bat signs.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Creepy. Alright.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
I was pretty sure that Verona meant crow. Or is that like Vorona? Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's Vorona. Vorona means crow. That's funny.
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Locket.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
Profanity.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind. I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
Question Verona about Ravenna. I wonder if that means anything in any other language.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
I'm on the case.
Take it easy.
Interrogation. There we go. Hey, what's up, Brittany?
You found something, right?
Oh, never mind.
I'm looking
Not
into
Brittany.
avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Alrighty.
Forget.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know.
But much to my shame, I know.
You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
Let's see here. Case closed, or...
This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
I haven't been to the atrium yet, so this will be kind of fun. I kind of wanted to go to that place. As soon as atriums are parts of the heart, so I'm intrigued on that one. In that regard. Zoom, zoom. It kind of feels like, can I jump? No. Why is Fabian not allowed to jump or like, I don't know, fight? And it's like, it feels like a very weird setup to be having this investigative thing. Like we could have just stayed as fire. We could have probably in some capacity had this entire thing rewritten to where we could do these steps and figure out all this narrative bullshit as our main character. It would have been more fun. And imagine if you could use the abilities on like objects and like people that Fabian has, like the whole like talking into objects and figuring that out and stuff. This better be like a cool goth club. This better be it. Let's take a look here. Atrium.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said official?
And I said no exceptions. Hat blocking your ears or something?
Ooh.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today?
Long session? Oh, you have to keep up the act, that's right. Whole album. Therapist.
I got the whole album in the can, actually. No bust-ups, no dramas, just laying down some real smooth licks, you know?
I didn't realize you played... Oh. I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back.
Can I go in now? Oh my goodness.
Got a moment for an old flapfoot.
What the hell?
I am always here for you, detective.
If I could
I start...
Good boy. I don't even want to listen to her.
That. I hope you're still...
You know what? Live your life, Grandma. I appreciate it. Okay.
I thought I was on the right lines already.
Ability tree. What is this thing? Okay. Inconvenient memory, spirit's touch.
I didn't see the need.
Lovely to see you.
You know what?
That's good day. I'm sorry, sir.
Ah.
I hate this.
Would you be home?
Oh my goodness. Why? I don't like
Lovely
this ability because there's no possible way. You just have to kind of like throw darts and you figure out which thing you're supposed to say. All of these could, in theory, work if somebody's like, I guess mine was feeble enough, but now we have.
My
so the guessing game.
Therapist said we had a breakthrough. dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
Suspicious. Okay, so now we try again. A fourth time.
Lovely to...
Same old...
Okay. Government. Bouncing is important work too.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, hi.
Will let me in? Thank you. Okay. What is this place supposed to be?
The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
Oh, God. I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job.
Doing her
job. Do
job.
not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Okay, so this is more like an EDM club type of situation. Can't go there. Oh, it's the second floor. How do you have two songs going at the same time? That's kind of crazy.
Cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. And I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna, maybe I should get on the trail.
I also don't really like the syndicator systems. It doesn't work very well. Oh. Well.
Too late.
Investigate the crime scene. We have fresh prints. Are those my prints? Or somebody else's prints? Okay. The fresh prints of, Seattle, Washington.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
It does not look very healthy. Okay, so we have death. I'm trying to investigate the crime scene. What do you want me to look at? Dead body. Okay, go out. Oh, wait, hold on. Use the object thing.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
Damn.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure?
Oh, that accent.
That would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out.
Closed with I don't understand that one.
You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
He's probably around.
Yeah. You must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry. I had places to be.
Then why don't we just like
This
run
guy's
off and find
quiet,
this?
strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet?
Isabella?
Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Has to be
Well, I'll
Kindred.
try, although it
There's
won't
no other
improve
way.
your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy. at
Maybe he's
least.
against having ghouls.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me?
1925.
Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
It's crazy.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Carstairs.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very,
That's such
very
a weird
term.
Indeed.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective. Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian. As is your sire. But you look on. Have you somewhere else to be?
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
So,
I
these
figured I should do
segments
the
are
rounds
okay.
properly before going to see her ladyship.
I feel like the segments where we're in modern day and I'm still investigating stuff are kind of dumb. Like, we could have just been doing that as our main protagonist. Okay, there's Gideon. Here's this Phineas. Oh my. Holy
While I did enjoy
hell.
a party, I wasn't one for drinking in company. No more than with one other tasty guest, at any rate.
Oh. This feels like satanic.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
That is, howdy.
The king of swank himself. How's the upper crust?
Oh, now, let's not talk of kings among princes. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink.
Let your hair down. That's funny.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
That's Sophia.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should,
be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting.
Oh, goodness, romance.
Don't you think?
Imagine pursuing romance. It's crazy. Fletcher doesn't seem...
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear you. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth.
Oh, a kick in the teeth. That's what
I
that
should do
means.
the rounds.
A pleasure.
Codex updated. Who's that dude?
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
The
am I in
Nosferatu?
place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
Goodness.
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
But yes.
I must fraternize with my...
Let me...
Okay, that's Isaac. Nosferatu, I'm guessing.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me? It's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
You're worried about someone. A girl. Can I ask what's up?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Gideon just told me that you're concerned.
God damn that overstepping kook. This is why your sire makes people nervous, fella. Look, if it becomes a thing, maybe you'll hear about it. But for now, I have nothing to tell you.
I'll be back.
Tread care.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
She doesn't seem that scary, though. That's the funny thing.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
Not to me, no.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
Uh-oh.
No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
See, like, contextually, that's helpful, but, like, all this modern stuff needs to be more fire. Finally, good
Well,
place,
rise
mate.
and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.